Hello, long time no see. I've been a bit lapsed doing my videos, well, my card videos. Obviously, for those following for the cats, I do appreciate it, and I also appreciate that this may not be everyone's cup of tea. But please, give it a go. Let's just see what comes out, shall we? So, I decided this evening, one of my astrology buddies, the lovely Sylvia, is celebrating her birthday. And like any lady, we will not divulge how old she is. But I feel like I will do some cards for her to see what lies ahead for the next year for her. So if you want to stay tuned and see what happens, feel free. If you don't, enjoy a cat video for me. Like, subscribe and share. That's all I'll ask. Let's try and keep this momentum going. And I do thank everyone. I'm now over 130 subscribers. I know in a lot of people's views that's really probably not a lot, but for me it is definitely greater than I thought I could achieve. So I appreciate all the support that's been given. Anyway, let's do some cards, shall we? So tonight, I think I might do two actually. I might do two. In fact, I will do two because I feel the ancient Egyptian oracle deck is calling that it has a message for Sylvia. But I'm also going to use the magic of letting go oracle cards as well. Sorry, didn't know if I kind of got that. Just to see what it says, how to move forward, what things might help to be released, and, shall we say, situations sent on their way that no longer serve. So I'm going to use my latest tiger's eye pendant and we'll see what comes out. I am actually going to move that candle because I have this funny, it's not a funny feeling, it's an absolute knowledge that I will burn myself on that bloody candle otherwise. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Sylvia, what does Sylvia need to know? Just that one out. Okay. And to anyone else enjoying a birthday today, I hope you've had a good day. I hope you've been able to go out and enjoy and possibly indulge for your birthday. Being able to treat yourself. And if you're watching, and it's always possible these cards might resonate with where you are. So if you get any help from these cards, please take it. Okay. We got reversals. Ooh, it's quite weird. I feel that I actually feel like the pendulum's been pulled. And again, all I can reassure you is that I am doing nothing deliberate or intentional to make the pendulum move or select the cards. Oh. Ooh. Right, okay, that's spinning. That one is no, okay, no. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm doing a couple of cards because I've got too many piles, so I can't pull them all at once, so I'm going to do a couple, knock those down, see if we get those out the way, and then we'll do the other ones. Interesting, just that one. Okay. One card, so we'll put that there for a moment. We're not going to turn it until we know what other cards we've got. Right. Okay, there we go. So my astrology session tonight with Steve Judd. If you don't watch him, please check out his channels, because he is one of the best astrologers going. Gives great insight and has great knowledge that can be shared. Okay, after all that we get 3 cards. Another person to watch if you're into astrology, I think mainly I'm saying this because obviously Sylvia is a bit of a whiz with astrology as well, has a lot of knowledge, and it's a privilege to be able to share that with another group of quite a few of us are astrology novices, and over the last couple of months definitely grown in my knowledge and understanding with everyone's help. So let's just see, any order. Anchor card. Okay. This one's been very definite about how things are going. Middle card. Okay. And that one must be outcome. 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 All together. 2 together. All together. Just read it. Yeah, read as it. There we go. Do all that. Right. Oh. So, I like this. Okay, so cards for Sylvia on her birthday. So the first card is have patience. Okay, I'm just going to let you have a look so you can read the card and I'll read it out. Rewards are sweeter when earned through persistence. Good things take time. And I think at the moment, I think what resonates with me for this, for Sylvia, is now at a point where she has more free time for herself, that this is where she can really use this period to grow and expand on her passions and do things that she really wants to do. Okay. Realistic goals. Okay, again, just leaving it up so you can read it and then I'll read it out. So, progress is often more sustainable than perfection. Re-evaluate when needed. So I think, again, what this is saying is go with the flow. Don't force it. Don't look to have a goal in mind. Just use the time and see where it takes you. Because I've got a feeling that there are things that will open up for you. And I also think in other ways This could be from a sibling's point of view, not to force the issues. You've made some progress. Realistically, I get the impression it's never going to be a case that you're going to iron out anything, and I think that goes for any family. There will always be tits and tats going on. So just be realistic. If you feel you're being triggered, take a step back. Remember that people will not always see things your way. Take a deep breath and use your wisdom to alleviate any situation that could go in the wrong direction. Okay, next card. Overcommitted. Saying no to some things, shows you what matters. Strike a balance. Again, I think you're at a time that you need to find the balance. To think about what you need to do. You have other commitments that appreciate you cannot untie yourself from them, but at the same time it's important that you take time for yourself. Now, you've had the time to do a bit of travelling this year. Again, don't be afraid to decide if you want to take time out and just have some time on your own, or a small family holiday where it's just you and your husband and your dog. So anyway, those are those ones. I'm going to have to pull some cats out. Have to. They all enjoy the cats. Everyone enjoys the cats. So let's just do this. Hopefully. Yes. So, as I say, Carly is she is the adopted cat. She is. She's around, as usual, lounging in one of the beds. Absolutely queen of the castle. The ghost boy one, as I call him. Not quite sure where he is tonight. He comes and goes. He has the shed to hang out in. He's got several spots. I have a very big laundry basket that has another cushion in, so he's looked after. He's got space to go, but he also goes around to my friends who own Simba, the ginger, and he has been venturing into their conservatory as well, which is quite funny because usually Simba is the most territorial tomcat with the worst reputation on the block. So, okay, let's just sort these out, give them a quick shuffle, and see if we can get some cat direction for Sylvia on her birthday. There we go. I'm kind of sitting here thinking I should say something intelligent about what's going on with the planets at the moment. To be honest with you, I've had a couple of days away from it. There's a lot of planets around 0 and 1 degree that are trining, ground crosses, activating other pieces of the chart. It's definitely a very dynamic time for changes. We're getting down the cards pretty quick, which is the way I like them. Right. Okay. Might even manage to do this in under 20 minutes. Let's see. Let's get a wiggle on. Right. Yes, no. No. Okay. Managed to get 3 cards. Any order? Okay, anchor card. Anchor's outcome. Okay. That's the way we'll do it. Okay. Very cooperative, these. Ooh. Do you know, I really like these cards. Now, I think they just back up what I've been saying. So, look at this. How beautiful is this? The golden collar. You are worthy of beauty, love and honour. Adorn your life with what truly matters. And that really backs up, you know, realistic goals, reevaluate what's needed. Oh, hold on, that's the other one. Look at this. So you then got the twin guardians. Stunning cards, these. Balance is born not from perfection, but from harmony. You are protected on all sides. Trust in your alignment. So keep things balanced. If you feel that you're going to be triggered, just take a step back. Own your space. Stay calm and don't get triggered. And then the final card for you is the Sphinx's Watcher. There you go. Ancient wisdom surrounds you, which is entirely true because you are one of the wise women of our group. And the knowledge and the experience that you have is amazing. Be patient, for mysteries unfold in the divine time. So, hope you've had a really lovely day. The comment earlier, I hope you took it in good faith. As usual, I hope I will catch you, Sylvia, up with you next week in our little astrology group. To anyone else who's watched, please like and subscribe. If you feel brave enough to share my video, please do so. Again, to everyone out there who has subscribed, I really do appreciate you taking the time, even if it is just for other people's cats. But your support is appreciated. And if anyone does want to have a reading, put a note down. I'm only too happy to read for you. Okay? Have a good evening. Thank you.